Hey guys, GameWay 3800 here, once again back in Forza Horizon 5, continuing our B-Class Muscle Rally on top of the Volcano. Last time out, the Chevelle could not take down the Nova, but they were going to see if the Corvette can have a go at it. We saw before that lightness does seem to have a really big importance, or at least handling seems to have a big importance on this track, because the Nova was able to just carry better corner speed, and it seemed to have much better bite into turns as well. We're going to keep with that strategy. One stage of tire upgrades on the front and max tire upgrades on the rear. This car is already in B class from standard, so I'm not sure how things will go for this car in particular. I'm going to build it the same way as I have done though. With the roll cage. We actually reduced our 0 to 60 time with the roll cage and stuff. But what about our grip? The grip was really important. Yeah, that really does improve a lot. And give ourselves a rear wing. I could remove a bumper if I have a free point. Front splitter doesn't do anything too much for this car. As for power, 9 horsepower bumps us up 6 PI. I don't know. Looks like we're going another naturally aspirated car with a lot of cams. Our top speed with the stock gearbox is fairly decent. That's what we're going to go for this car. Stock gearbox gives us a few more points to play around with. We can make the car lighter even. And we could go for a clutch. Reduces weight, increases shift time, but, you know, kind of in one gear for a lot of the race anyways. Especially if this is only a 3 or 4 speed. So, front splitter, we're going to put that on. And engine, we'll put on a flywheel. Got a very high revving car here. That makes the top speed with the stock gearbox so good. Yeah. Stock gearbox it is. Max drive line. Yeah, whatever. Let's take a look at this. 1.6 lateral Gs. That's pretty good for a B-class car. A-class you like to see between 1.8 and 2, and S1 around 2.4. So B-class being that close is pretty good. We have 4 gears. And it's honestly in a pretty good spot. I like where that gearing is from standard. I try to have the anti-roll bars in the middle. And we're already pretty low ride height. I guess I'll even it out so that they're both 7.5. Just to make sure. And, oh. Rear damping is, like, showing as lower, but it's definitely higher, so I'll leave it as around stock. And a little bit stiffer front suspension to get a little bit better bite into turns. And front splitter doesn't do too much. It's below 200 pounds. Rear splitter probably above 400. Yep, 450. A little bit less top speed, but much better grip. Look at that grip, 1.04 versus like the highest we've seen was 0.99. Rear differential. What was the Nova at? That was about 50. So I'm going to lower that to 50 and give us 25 for deceleration, just to see how that puts us. That should do pretty good. I may put future cars all like that. We have our 1970 Corvette ready to go. One thing I didn't do that I should do from now on is the controller overlay. Yay. So you can see what I'm hitting as I going to the top of the mountain for the Caldera Scramble. Does this volcano have like 2 lakes up here? Like a twin erupting volcano, or is it all filled up as one? I don't know. Let's go for Rivals mode. I'm ranked 738 so far, I guess. That's pretty good. Let's begin. That's 457 horsepower, 412 foot-pounds of torque, stock engine size, stock engine, rear-wheel drive. I think this car, if the grip on the card is anything to go by, this will be an absolute shocker of a handling car. Normally it is just from standard. Like, you can leave stock tires on it and truck power into it in B-Class and it'll be totally fine. I haven't tried to off-road, though. Oh, wow, I like that. That was a really good turn. Just like the first thing I do, and I can already tell this is going to be a fast car. Will it be the fastest we ever see? I don't know that, but I think it'll have a good chance of catching and beating that Nova. A little bit of a drift tap, didn't dirty the lap though. You can see here, just like with the other cars, we're staying in third gear most of this lap. Will we hit fourth gear? Probably towards the last straight, but the rest of the lap we're in third gear. Alright, with the flying lap, we'll probably hit the limiter on third gear. This engine revs so high, but I'm not sure it's going to be as effective as the Nova. The Nova, I think, had a little bit more power and torque. I think I had a bigger engine, that's probably why. I do wonder how this car is going to get around here. How little can I brake around this track with this car? That's what I want to know. Got a big dive at turn 1. How will that do for us up the hill though? You can tell the cars that have power and the cars that have grip. Because the power cars will do better up that hill. A lot of this race kind of is uphill anyways. And I guess I took too tight of a line through that. Oh, we're gonna get the Nova on our second flying lap. Continue lapping. Let's see what we got here. How far can we push that benchmark? And Nova's power does help it up that hill. Good line through there. Alright, we're going to be ahead of the Nova through that part for a second. The run to the line, this car is so good. I don't know why. I should have dropped down the second there. This is our last lap, but we already beat it, so... It kind of doesn't matter what happens, we just try to see if we could get it even further out. I'm not sure we can. But the Nova was a great car. But the Corvette, with this tune at least, seems to have done better than the Nova. I'm not sure if it's because I just found a better line on those laps, or if it's because the car is legitimately just that edge better. We dropped the time by another 1/10. The Nova had a time of 48.4. This one, 48.3. That's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed the 1970 Corvette, can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, and I'll see you all in the future.